So right now we're going to analyze a deal. This is what we use to like analyze it and see what the comparables are in the neighborhood to see what the property is worth, what we can sell it for. Because remember, what does Centurion do? It does two things. It either buys or sells, or it either rents. So we have to make sure that we can make a profit if we do any of those. So let's put the address here. Right here, 430. We go here. We go here. We click on this. We click on this. We go to comparables and nearby listings. Interesting. It says 1,900 square feet, but I know it's not that big. I don't think it's that big. Oh, you know what? I think it is because it has that little house in the back. So the most important thing when doing comparables is the area. So this is our house right here with the red. So the most important thing is to draw, the first thing we do is we draw a map in its immediate little neighborhood. Why? Because right here, this street, these houses and these houses are going to be different. It's like right now in your neighborhood, where you live, right now, there's probably a house in, if you cross a highway, the houses are different than on this side.
Yeah, very similar, actually.
Yeah, so we always draw like a little square to stay in the neighborhood.
Okay.
So, and then we see what our house looks like on the outside. I know we have pictures, but let me just Google it for simplicity. So this is what our house looks like here. Oh, it's nice. Like,
yes.
It's pretty nice. Yeah, and he has a wheelchair accessible. It's pretty beat up inside. I remember the pictures. It's a 3-bed, 2-bath. So let's see. Well, this is multifamily.
And ours is single, right?
Yeah, single family. Interesting. So what we do is that we go back in time to 2019 here, to 2021. We only like to compare apples to apples. So single family homes that look similar. Okay, so here we have one very close, right? Ours is North V. This is North V, sold for 140, 139. Built in the same thing. So ours was built 1959. So we always like to build. So like the max year built we'd want to see is like 1980. Okay, so let's see here. So let's only put single family homes because we don't even want to get confused with multifamily because that's completely different class. So we got these three. So one sold for 139, one sold for 82.5, and one sold for 75. So let's see the one that sold for 139. Okay. This is ours. This is theirs. So it's similar looking. Obviously, this one's remodeled.
Right.
Yeah, look at the inside. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Even the outside is really pretty.
Yeah, the outside's really nice. They did a good job here. So that's a good one to compare. We also have this one. Let's see what this one looks like. Sold for 82.5. Sometimes I Google it to see if there's like pictures or something.
Right. Yeah, because there is no pictures like here.
Right. Or we just see at least what it looks like on the outside to see if it looks similar. Okay, this is taking too long. Let me see the outside here. Okay, so it's an ugly little house like ours. And it sold for 82.5. So this shared, and then this one sold for 75. If I had to guess, this is probably an ugly little house too. Oh, we forgot to put both here. This is very important. So you see public record, MLS, we always have to put both. Let's see if more properties pop out. Okay, same properties. 82, 75. So this shows me that our as-is value is about 75 to 82, probably maybe like, basically what's our property worth as is? It's probably worth right around 80,000.
Okay.
We take the average of these two. But fully fixed up, it's worth about 140, right?
Okay. Yes.
So then we plug in the numbers here. and see if it works. Also, let's see what it can rent for. I know right now I think it's rented, or I think the tenants are leaving. I want to say.
Yes, I am moving at the. Hold on.
Tenants needing to move after.
Yes, after closing.
Yeah, man, that's tough. I like the deal, but I don't like that there's going to be tenants. I don't like that the house needs a ton of work. And let's see what it rents for. So this is close to our house. Sold for 82.5. This is not ours, but it's the same little area. So let's see here what things are renting for. Wow, it's nothing for rent. Okay, so we have on this side of the street a 2-1 rented for 1,200. It's nice. A 3-1 for 1,100. So between probably like 1,100, 1,200. So this is how we analyze it right here. So I will always go to this one first. So we always, when we sell, we try to sell with very little repairs in, meaning full repairs, the value is this, right? 139.
Yeah.
Let's say we would buy it for 74. Remember, we're not doing full repairs, so we're not going to get full price. So maybe we'll get like, we take typically like 20% off discounts. So let's say 139 times 0.80. So we could probably sell it for 111,000.
Okay.
And if we put $7,000 in,
Okay.
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. But that's more like, that's more, the 7,000 is more than what you like to spend on an average.
Yeah, I like to spend more than
Okay.
2,000.
Okay, yeah.
So let's say we sell it for 105. We gotta sell it cheaper. Okay, so if we buy it, fix it, and sell it, we'd make 16,900. I like this number to be closer to 30.
Right.
And if we rent it, let's say we rent it for $1,000 a month, because they're renting between 1,100 and 1,200. So let's be safe and put 1,000. Well, now we make 8%, which is not bad. I like this to be closer to 10%. The only way that this could probably work is on the seller finance. So let's say we buy it at 74,000 and we sell it for 105. Estimated rent, maybe we get $10,000 down payment. We would make a 14% return. I'd like this to be closer to 20. So all this shows me is that it's too high at 74. To like, we would have to be like around, so like 61. 61,000 would be the perfect price for us to buy it. This number is 30. This number is close to 10, which I wanted.
But the owner, the seller, doesn't want a reduction, which I think
Yeah.
is a reduction on price, right? Like he doesn't
Which
want.
means we have to pass.
Okay.
But if the inspection came back good and all that stuff, we can work with it. You see, and then this is close to 20.